Hey guys, it's Kristen and today I'm doing my July reads. I read 3 books this month, so let's get into them. The first book I'm talking about is called There Once Were Stars by Melanie McFarlane, and I actually mentioned this book in my book haul. I am part of the LovingDemBooks Booktube Tour hosted by Grace. I was sent this book in the mail to review and talk about with you guys as kind of like a virtual book tour. This book is a dystopian about people who live in this enclosed glass dome, and outside the world is supposed to be infected. It turns out that might not really be the case, and the government is trying to control the people in the dome. It's kind of like a dystopian mixed with a little bit of zombie-esque type of things because, you know, people were infected by this disease. I thought that the idea was really interesting. I love dystopians. I love that whole idea. What if 1,000 years from now the world isn't what we know it and it's like something crazy? So that's really interesting to me. My big issue was with the main 3 characters. I just really didn't like them. The character Natalia was very immature. You know, she would faint. Her cheeks would be burning with embarrassment. Everything that I was reading was an internal monologue of her just being like, what if this and what if that? You know, she's like, oh, these people are after me, and it's like, nobody has even come over and talked to you yet, so what are you talking about? And there was this love triangle between her and these 2 characters, Evan and Jack. I just really did not like that love triangle. I think that it was, at some points, an abusive love triangle. I don't like when those types of things are glamorized. Specifically her relationship with Jack. He was her best friend and he just couldn't take being friend-zoned, and there was many times where he was like, that's my girl, or she's mine, or, you know, he would grab her aggressively and like forcefully kiss her, and I'm like, why are you doing this? She doesn't like you, move on. And then her relationship with Evan, you know, he's this random guy that she doesn't even know, and like there was just too much romance going on there, when I think the interesting thing was the actual plot, the actual storyline, but they kept cutting that off to focus more on like this love story that I didn't really care about. This might be a book that's right up your alley if you like dystopian romances. Maybe this is your thing. It's not my thing, but there is a link in the description box below so you can check out all of the details of this book. The next book I read was The Dead Boyfriend by R.L. Stine. This is a new Fear Street book, and it's about a girl who gets really jealous about this guy that she was sort of dating who ends up being a jerk, and she ends up killing him. And I don't want to give away too much there, but there's a twist at the end that I was surprised about. But overall, I feel like, I don't know, maybe when I was younger, R.L. Stine's books were creepier and more interesting to me. Now I kind of feel like they're a little bit more mediocre. They're not as scary. Some of the writing feels really old-fashioned to me, but that's just my perspective. It was an enjoyable read. I got through it really quick. I think if you're looking for a really quick horror book that you can get through in like a day or 2, this is one that you might want to check out. And then the last book I read was The Amateurs by Sara Shepard. She's the author of Pretty Little Liars and The Lion Game, and this book was so good. I really enjoyed it a lot. It's a mystery. It's about a girl who disappeared a whole bunch of years ago, and now these people who are joined together through a sleuthing site are trying to figure out what really happened to this girl. And there's a lot that goes on. There's a crazy twist at the end that I don't even want to try to get into because I was so shocked, and like I haven't really been that shocked reading a book like this before. Like I was not expecting the ending, and I really enjoyed it, and I think you guys should definitely check it out if you like mysteries and things like that. I really thought the characters were well done. I thought the mystery was really intriguing, and then again, like I said, that shock at the end. And then in terms of some new books that I want to read, I recently picked up Sarafina and the Black Cloak by Robert Beatty. I showed the sequel to this in my previous book haul, but I didn't have this one yet. So this is the first book. Now I can actually read this and continue on with the second one. I just think the cover is beautiful. This is a middle grade book. It's a mystery, and I've been really into mysteries lately, so I think this is going to be really fun and hopefully a quick read to get through, but enjoyable. And then of course, I mean, hello, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child! Had to pick this up, so I'm really excited to get through this. This is the 8th story, 19 years later. I don't even know what is going to be going on in this, but I'm really excited to get into it. It's a play, so this is, you know, written out as a play, you know, it's Act 1, Scene 5, things like that. But everyone has been going crazy over this book, and I had to check it out. I love Harry Potter, so I can't wait to get into this one and see what they do with all the characters that we know and love. What did you guys read in the month of July? Let me know. Have you read Harry Potter and the Cursed Child yet? Because I want to know what you think about it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and click that subscribe button if you like my videos, because I come out with new ones every week. See ya!